Hello everybody, welcome to Ship Nuggets. How you guys doing? Really excited to be with you today. And today I'm going to be talking about mentorship. But before I get into what I'm going to be talking about, I'd just like to encourage you to like, comment, or subscribe to this YouTube channel. At Ship Nuggets, we talk about 7 hypothetical ships that you need to get on your journey for success in life. These ships are leadership, followership, relationship, stewardship, mentorship, entrepreneurship, and worship. And they're not in any order of importance. So basically the idea is that as you engage in these ships, it'll help give guidance. It will guide your actions and just guide how you approach life in general. We all need to grow in these areas. We all need to grow in these areas. And that's why we come out with content, brief nuggets, 5 to 10 minute nuggets that help us grow in this area. So today I'm going to be talking about mentorship, like I said. And basically, what is mentorship? Mentorship is, coming under the guidance, tutelage, or the counsel of somebody who's experienced in a field. That's basically what mentorship is. There's also the story of Greek mythology, how Odysseus' son was put in the care of a guy called Mentor. So mentorship is basically coming alongside someone who's experienced to get some form of counsel, to get wisdom, to glean from their experiences, and to use that experience to further better yourself and your world. That's what mentorship is. Now, the thing is that a lot of people, even though they understand mentorship conceptually, many people don't agree with it. Many people are apprehensive of it, and that's because of either the perception that of the idea of having mentorship, or having mentors rather, or just from bad experiences. So some people have had bad experiences with several mentors, and and so they're like, I don't have anything to do with having a mentor. I don't need a mentor. I'm good to go. I don't need help. I'm good to go. I've been leading for X amount of years, and I don't need anybody to mentor me, or I don't need anybody to teach me anything. I'm good. Well, that's fine, but that's really not fine. Because you don't know everything. We don't know everything. And the idea is that there are people who have trailblazed in our area of specialty that can provide, wisdom, can provide help, can provide assistance to you, and can kind of nudge you along your way. So there are several approaches to this video that I want to take. First of all, talking about the need for mentorship. How do you go about finding a mentor? For example, what's the whole goal of mentorship? What should a mentor be looking to do for a prodigy? So let's start there. Number one, the mentor is not there to steal from the prodigy. Again, I'm going right for the jugular. No, the mentor is not there to steal. The mentor is not there to exploit. The mentor is not there to beat down. The mentor is not there to crush. The mentor is there to help. Mentor is there to challenge, uplift, help, and push to a certain level, but not to crush. You can push but not crush. Not to exploit, but encourage. Okay, so that's what mentorship is there. And as a protege, the mentor is not there for you to idol worship. No, the mentor is there for you to learn. Right? The only person we should worship is God. So the person is there for you to learn and understand and glean and get experience. It's not for you to disrespect, because there's an honor code when it comes to mentorship. We have to honor those who are brought before us as potential mentors. So how does one go about picking a mentor, or how does it work both ways? Do you pick a mentor, or does a mentor pick you? It works both ways. Sometimes the mentor picks you. A mentor can come and say, hey, how you doing? I really like the way you're doing. Let's connect. And it starts there. Sometimes it is you reaching out to a particular person that you admire and making that connection. Sometimes it's both. You say, wow, I want to connect. The person, oh, I want to connect. And there's a mutual connection. That's how, it was with my pastor and I. We met and there's a mutual connection. And yeah, and that's how it began. So sometimes it can go through those dynamics of either the person identifying you and say, okay, I want you to be part of my team. Jesus Christ went and he picked his disciples, right? And then there were other people that came to him. Nicodemus, for example, in the middle of the night came and was talking to him and trying to learn from him. Okay, so and then there are times it's just a mutual kind of thing that happens. So either way, having a mentor is good. So how do you go about picking someone to mentor you? Oh, I call this the 4 R's. R's. My R's. So the first one is relevance. Okay, the mentor has to be relevant to you. Like what's that person bringing to the table? They have to be apt to your context, apt to your circumstance. For example, the person who can mentor you when you're in secondary school may not be the same person to mentor you when you are working. Okay, because the contexts are different, the situation is different. Now you may have people who have mentors who have mentored you from when you were young to when you're old, and that's also possible too. But what keeps them consistent in your life or in our lives is this thing called relevance. When a leader is not relevant, when a mentor is not relevant, you lose influence and you lose that connection. So there has to be some level of relevance. So you have to evaluate how relevant is this person to my ultimate goal? How relevant is this person to my values? Are there value alignments between us? So that's something that you have to look at too. And then the next thing is relatability. Is the person relatable with me? I mean, that's what you just meet the person and you're able to relate with them. There's no airs. You can connect with them, soul to soul, spirit to spirit. There's that connection. Why? Because they're relatable. You relate to their stories. You relate to their values. You relate to their families. You relate to their journey. Are they relatable, right? Then the other one is, do they respect people? So the first one is relevance, relatability, and then respect. Do they respect people? Okay. How do they behave in front of people that they work with? Do they treat them with respect, right? And then, do you respect them? Do you respect them? Are they people you respect? Now, it's one thing for you to respect people, but it's another thing for those people you respect to respect you back and to respect other people that work with them. And that's something that you have to really look at. What about respect? Now, I'm not saying that, your mentor has to be all lovey-dovey and all kumbaya with you. No, not all the time. But what I'm saying is that you have to be able to see that they respect people. Paul said we should respect one another. There's a respect there. One of the things that I learned from my dad, my biological father, is this thing of respect. As we grew older, obviously he was dad. He was very tough, your normal, typical Nigerian father, very disciplinarian. But as we grew older, there's this thing of respect. Like he would respect you. He respected you. You knew he respected your opinion. You knew he respected your voice. And he would tell us, don't be afraid of anybody. Respect everybody. Don't be afraid, but respect everybody. And that's something that you have to does this person respect people? Okay. And then the other one is results. What are the results showing from this person? Who are their proteges? You look at their proteges and see how their proteges have fared, and you say, this person has, results, don't get me wrong, results is not only the measure, because some people may have very great results, but they don't respect people. And that could be bad. They may have great results, but they may not be relevant to you. Okay? So you want to use these 4 things as a way to evaluate, mentorship. So we're going to end here today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll be talking more on mentorship as we go on. So till we meet again, let's keep sailing to the top.